inventions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the featured contracts. And today's contract, Summer Doctor, set in Miami. So for today's briefing, it's summertime, it's race time, but not for the doctors. And today's contract has been supplied to us courtesy of Mendiotina. So on to our targets. Today we have 5 of them. All must be eliminated with the amputation knife whilst disguised as the Pale Rider. We cannot be spotted and we're not allowed to pacify anybody. So for today's challenge, we will be starting in the Kowloon pit. We're going to have the Seeker 1 stored up in the pit locker room. We're going to be bringing with us some coins and, as always, our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we need to firstly retrieve our Seeker 1. So we're going to head down to the pits. Just going to wait for that camera to pan away, make our way down the stairs. We're going to take that camera out because we will be coming back this way, and then into the pits and retrieve our Seeker 1 and the Pale Rider outfit from around in the showers. And then from here we need to make our way all the way over to the medical center at the far edge of the map. So we're just going to run all the way there. There's no enforcers. The one camera we needed to worry about has been dealt with. And once we get to the medical center, we find all of our targets in attendance. So we're going to sneak our way around to the rear of the medical center, where we will find a camera, which we're going to eliminate, and also a generator, which we are going to turn off and then on again. But first, before we forget, we're going to make our way into the medical center and retrieve the amputation knife. Really should have grabbed that on my way past. So back round to the rear of the medical center, we're going to turn off the generator, then turn it back on again. That's going to attract the attention of the doctor in the medical center, who also happens to be our first target. So all of these kills must be with the amputation knife. They must all be melee kills. So up close and personal we go. And down goes target number 1. We're going to hide his body in the dumpster provided, and then we can move on to our next target, who is in the front or the reception area. So we're going to make our way into the storeroom and drop our briefcase on the floor. Not the amputation knife, the briefcase, that's more like it. And then just outside by the dumpster here, we will find a baseball. We're going to take that baseball into the storage room, open the door to reception, throw the baseball against the wall. That will attract the attention of one of the receptionist medical staff, and when she comes in to investigate, she will spot the briefcase, and when she goes up to collect it, we can then collect her. So that's 2 targets taken care of. We're going to retrieve our briefcase and leave the target there. No one's going to find her. And we're going to move on now to target number 3, who is out the front of the facility here. We're going to set up a little trap for him. So we're going to drop our briefcase and set a coin trap leading towards it. And then we're going to wait over by the ambulance here. And when our target comes over to this area, like he has done, we're going to throw our coin over in that direction to get his attention. And when he comes over to investigate, he should spot the trail of coins leading to the briefcase and secluding him from eyes for when we want to attack. So he's collected up the first coin. He has looked at the second coin. It's definitely there on the floor. He looked straight at it. So we're going to have to reset and retry our trap once again. this time with only 2 coins. Drop the briefcase, not the amputation knife. We're going to grab that middle coin there. So with the briefcase a lot closer, hopefully he will spot that this time around. So with the trap now set up, all we have to do is await the return of our target. Here he comes now. He has a relatively short routine. So once he comes over to the desk, we can then throw our coin. I'm going to throw it a lot closer to the other coin this time, and that should get his attention. And when he comes over, either the coins or the briefcase will distract him further. So says I. He's already proved me wrong once, but this time round we have managed to snare him. So up behind him, amputation knife to the throat, and down he goes, bleeding all over our nice briefcase. So we're going to hide his body in the dumpster provided, and that just leaves us with 2 more targets. Now first of all, we need to get rid of this guy. We can't pacify him, so the easiest thing to do once we've collected up our coins, we'll leave the briefcase there for the time being, is follow him into the bathroom where he is trying to urinate and failing, and we're going to turn on the sink in the bathroom here, and that will help relieve this gentleman. There we go. And we're just going to wait for him to vacate the area. It does take a minute or so for him to leave, because he will come out of there and expect to speak to the doctor, who currently is unable to speak, having been dumped unceremoniously into a dumpster. So we're just going to give that guy plenty of time to finish up in the bathroom and sneak around the side of the medical center with our Seeker 1 ready. And when that gentleman leaves the bathroom, we can then shoot our next target with the Seeker 1, and he will make his way around to this bathroom to be sick. Hopefully the driver or engineer will vacate the area, as he is doing, and all we have to do now is wait for the arrival of our target, and when he goes into the bathroom, we can approach him from behind nice and stealthily and eliminate him. We're going to hide this guy's body because we are not yet done. Basically, target number 5, our final target, is basically going to be the exact same procedure. So we're going to select our Seeker 1, although this time we don't have to sneak quite so much, as this area is pretty much devoid of life now. And we're just going to line up our shot with the young lady at the front of the medical center, and shoot her with our Seeker 1, and then return to the rear of the medical center and await her imminent arrival in the bathroom. So getting our amputation knife ready for the final time, and we just wait for the young lady to turn into the bathroom and then sneak in behind her and end her suffering in one foul stroke. So that's all of our targets now taken care of, and we're going to make our way straight to the nearest safe exit, and that will be the ambulance if we put on one of the medic's outfits. I'm going to grab my briefcase along the way. So there we go, one featured contract taken care of. I've not been getting through as many of these as I possibly can. Time has been a factor against me for some of these. But we do actually get through one of them at the very least, and we have eliminated all of our targets according to plan and met our objectives. Nobody saw us commit any crimes, which was one of the objectives, so we get our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.